keeping you connected to our community. 11 Connects.
Good morning, Colorado Springs. Welcome to 11 Connects. I'm Lauren Nicole, and today I'm talking about the real estate market with the one, the only, Marquesa Hobbs from the Platinum Real Estate Group. Thanks for being in today.
Thank you for having me.
What is going on out there? We're in a new season. It seems like things are constantly changing, but can you clue us in to what's happening in the real estate market this season?
Absolutely. So you're right, things are changing like we've never seen before. And I'm happy to report that we're actually moving into a more balanced market. So a balanced market is one that's described that it doesn't favor buyers or sellers. It's a more level playing field. And what that really means in a nutshell is there's about a 4 to 6 month supply of inventory. So that's great news, especially for buyers who a couple years ago did not experience that.
It was crazy.
And another great thing that's happened is we've seen interest rates go down. So what this is doing is really allowing more buyers to re-enter the market because things are more affordable for them now. In fact, a quick story, I had a client recently that looked at homes over a year ago, and now they qualify for a $400 a month higher payment just because the interest rate has gone down. So that's huge. So buyers have more options, and they also have more options because inventory is increasing.
Tell us more about if we're looking to buy, maybe in this next season, what are our first steps? How do we get started? What should we be doing now so that when we call you up, we're ready to go?
That's a great question. So I will tell you, I have seen buyer activity pick back up. And part of it is because the interest rates have gone down. So if you're thinking about buying, whether it's in a month, 6 months, or a year, what you really want to start doing is understanding the market and becoming very clear on some key things. And the best way to do that is to first find your realtor, and this needs to be a trusted advocate and partner. What I suggest people do is interview a couple of them because we're all very different. We have different experience, strengths, styles. So sit down and talk with several realtors, and what they should be doing is asking you questions too. So you're interviewing each other and really getting to understand you. What are you looking for? And a lot of buyers really don't know. So it takes a skilled realtor to help you walk through and gain clarity on things that are important to you. What are your negotiables? What are you willing to compromise on?
I want it all, Marquesa.
You want it all? Well, and I
like
have these as well.
And like
Absolutely.
All of them. All of my wants or needs.
You know, most people start that way, but as we start discussing things, it becomes very clear. So we need to become clear on what's important to you. What do you want your lifestyle to look like? Do you want to live in a neighborhood that you can walk to restaurants? Do you prefer a little more land and space between you and your neighbors? Are schools important to you? And if so, what kind?
Well, one of the things I love about living here is how much diversity we have in our city, that like we really can offer downtown walkable living, or if you want land and property, like it's not an hour and a half away, it's 15 minutes.
Exactly. But those neighborhoods, so it's important for the buyers to really be clear on what do I want?
Yeah.
And they often don't know. So sometimes it does take me taking them to different neighborhoods and showing this neighborhood offers this. What do you think about this?
That's fantastic.
So you really want to become clear on what you want. Of course, budget's a part of it.
Right.
So what I do is connect them to several great local lenders who can help give them an idea of what they can comfortably afford. So we're looking at the right price brackets. Now, you know, remember that a home is most people's biggest investment. So it's really important to take the time to make sure you're finding the right home for you in the right neighborhood.
I love it.
Because I'll tell you one thing that happened during the pandemic when rates were so low, people were so pressured to make decisions quickly. They were getting a house, but then they didn't really like the house.
Don't make those same mistakes.
Don't
make
make
sure you
those
reach out to
mistakes.
Marquesa and she can help you get started in the buying process. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.